The grand edifice of Ghost Gate, that massive fortress that protects the rest of Ardenfell from the evils that lie beyond the Ghost Fence on Red Mountain. Or, at least it's supposed to protect the rest of Ardenfell. In actuality, in the vanilla game, far from being an impressive bulwark against all the evils of the Sixth House and Dagoth the Ghost Gate was just a lackluster way station between Red Mountain and the rest of Ardenfell, with no real fortifications or even guards or ordinators outside to protect it. For a place of just such religious, cultural, and military significance, the lack of defenses is just honestly mind-blowing. But that's where today's Mod of the Day comes in, because today we're taking a look at our mod series, Ghost Gate Fortress, by the Resdayn Revival team. And this just completely and utterly remakes and transforms Ghost Gate, turning it into an actual, just massive and imposing fortress that, just better fits the part of being so important to the Dunmeri people. No longer is it just completely and utterly defenseless. Now it has a ton of imposing fortifications and lots of guards and alternators to protect it, and, the pilgrims that come here. Since again, Ghost Gate is just a place of religious importance, and that fact is made just a bit more obvious now with, all the artwork and statues that now adorn Ghost Gate. But far from just overhauling Ghost Gate itself, this also overhauls just a lot of the area around Ghost Gate, including some new fortifications that go up the, up Red Mountain a bit, and to protect the shrine, and this also overhauls the Ashlander camp just outside of Ghost Gate, and even replaces the pylons in the Ghost Fence, and just all that. To say the least, this is just an absolutely breathtakingly beautiful and scenic overhaul of Ghost Gate, and just everything that surrounds Ghost Gate. And it is based on some of the original concept art for the game that just never made it in for whatever reason, but you can now just finally experience Ghost Gate in all its true, glory, the way it was meant to be played, and really this is just such an amazingly beautiful mod, and can you believe it came out in 2018? And this is somehow the first time that we're showcasing it. I mean, what have I been doing? My job is to basically showcase mods. I don't know how I missed this one, but, well, I guess we're showcasing it now, so better late than never. But anyway, this also overhauls the interior, and otherwise, that's most of what this mod does, so, that's just our mod of the day. As always, I've been your host, Dark Elf Guy. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.